I'd like to apologize in this video because I was still figuring out the quirks of the software, I suppose you could say. My recording has ended up being cut off. This is normally probably enough for me to just throw out the video altogether, and if this were, say, a standalone recording of a single game or something, I certainly would. But being that this is the middle of a playthrough of a longer game that is quite a lot of fun, and certainly something that I don't want to completely get rid of, I'm going to keep it up, and I apologize once again for this just act of terrible carelessness on my part, and I promise that it won't happen again. Okay, let's go explore some Egyptianish ruins. Oh, another one of the bear fellows. I really gotta look up what those guys are called. Oh, it'd be kind of terrifying to have a bear charging at you if they weren't so clumsy. And I see these are technically advanced ancient ruins. They got a door installed. A handle-powered door. Yes. What the? Okay, so it turns out, these are in fact technologically advanced ruins. Well, I mean, I guess it's possible that the robots just kept this running all these years. But my guess is that this isn't ruins at all. This seems to be a facility that the Floralians are actively employing. Oh, there's the snake. There's just more weapons. That's all Taranza builds. It's like the Soviet Union, building up the weapons. You know, that sector of the building up the military. That is, building up the military is taking precedence over the manufacture of consumer products. I'll go in the door. Do I want to blow this up? I want to blow this up. What's over here? Naughties! I haven't seen a naughty this whole time. Those naughties are a pretty lousy choice of guard, is all I can say. Let's see what's in the background. Oh yeah, it can swivel 360, can it? Good. That is exactly not what I wanted it to do. I gotta hand it to him. Taranza isn't bad at building weapons. He isn't bad at positioning weapons either, so that Kirby can't get to him. Or, I suppose... Oops. Thought it was Warp Star for a second there. Though I suppose Taranza himself is not the one building these weapons. I suppose that it's more likely that, you know, his henchmen or, you know, his soldiers, his workers are building the weapons. The oppressed proletariat of Floralia. Ooh! Which do not include Sir Kibble. Well, maybe they do. I mean, Sir Kibble clearly is in horrible working conditions if he's freaking riding the same conveyor belt as what he's manufacturing. Although I suppose that in all probability, Sir Kibble is a guard here who's attacking Kirby rather than, you know, somebody who's actually manufacturing anything. Oh, what does it do? I like what it does. Now we need to get over there before we lose our delicious food. Our delicious factory food. The Kirby is denying the workers by taking it from them. Oh man. Look, you might say Kirby's cruel to attack the workers like this. Once again, it's war. And these workers are, after all, very, you know, earnest in their devotion to Floralia. You know, so I came up with an idea about why Sir Kibble turns up working for so many different characters. He's some kind of he's like a dimension-traveling, space-traveling mercenary. That's how he'd turn up in other dimensions like the Mirror World. Because, unless it's a mirror Kibble, which I guess is possible. But that's how he turns up in other dimensions like the Mirror World. How he turns up on other, you know, moons and stuff like in Kirby Superstar. And any number of other, No! Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is bad. I got so carried away talking about Kibble, about Sir Kibble, who I think, oh no! No! Well, can't say I didn't try. You know what? Gordo seppuku time. Yep, just give me a sec, there we go. I've done bad. I did wrong. Let's try it again. Anyway, though, Sir Kibble. The point is that he's an adventurer in the vein of Rick Sanchez, except that, you know, he's presumably a little less of a jerk. No! This is the utmost concentration going on right here. I know I didn't get the maximum tomato, but you know what? I don't care about that. About the maximum tomato. No! 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 This is not. This is not. I'm not okay with this. How? How did I? No, no, Mike. Okay, what a cruel world we live in. Okay, I'm not gonna talk this time. I just gotta focus. I gotta buckle down on this one. I gotta buckle down, buckle down, buckle down, and buckle. Do all the down buckling, buckle down on all of them. All right, this time we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We got it. Okay. Okay, let's not screw up here. Let's cross the pit here, just like you did this there. Exactly. Next, go over there, Kirby. Good, Kirby, you did it, Kirby. Kirby, get the loot, Kirby. Kirby. No, I don't care that I just missed that. I don't care that the spark rod weapon that apparently the Floralians have been manufacturing, even though I've only seen Kirby use it. None of the Waddle Dees or anything have used it, but they've been manufacturing because I got this Sunstone. Hey, Broom Hatter. Bye, Broom Hatter. Oh, what a silly gal. Must have hired her for janitorial work. Quite understandable. I mean, Broom Hatter is a perfect fit for that kind of stuff. Oh, wait, it's Bandana again. Appreciate it as always, Bandana. Anything up here? Why, yes, there is. What? Hold on. So, as I was saying, there must be something up here. Because their arrow points down, but there's a path up here. And in this kind of game, that means there's a hidden item. Like a keychain. I didn't think it was quite worth a Sunstone either. I like this. I like that they have these various kinds of, I guess you'd call them, collectibles available. And in my experience, Kirby usually only will have 1 or 2 collectibles, so having multiple... Oh no! Okay, I see what... Okay, this is a... Oh, it's Blocky! I haven't seen Blocky since a long time. Unfortunately, we're in a bit of a rush now, because there's a treasure chest in the background there that I bet you does contain a Sunstone, because it seems like a very appropriate kind of thing for it to contain. Blocky, please, Blocky. Look. I know that you're not a Yokozuna anymore like you were back in the day, but okay, he's still a bit of a Yokozuna. Get them. Okay, I did get the stone ability. I guess for mini bosses it doesn't quite work that way, but I bet you I took too long, didn't I? We took too long. Again. This is gonna be a level of this. You know, Taranza found a pretty effective way to take out Kirby, I guess. In fact, Taranza has unexpectedly probably become the most effective single villain the series has ever known. We really gotta take down Blocky really fast. Yeah, nothing there anymore. I wasn't sure if the keychain would be preserved after losing a life or not. No, this one. We want the pudding, not the cherries. Let's try Needle this time. I don't know why I would expect needles to be more effective against rocks than, erosion, but I expect it to be. Maybe it's just optimism. Maybe it's naive. Oh, hey, Blocky, buddy. No, no. Oh, so you thought that was gonna work, Blocky? Blocky, you really do look different from when I last saw you. And you don't look like a Yokozuna anymore either. What happened to you, man? You remember back when you used to be cool, Blocky? Okay, go. Go. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get the loot. Get the loot. Get Kirby. Quick, open the loot. Yeah, there we go. That sunstone was almost lost to whatever obstacle is just off the bottom of the screen here. And if Kirby just went off the screen just like an inch, even though he's like gently descending, it would kill him instantly. Now, as I think about it more and more, this factory built inside of an ancient pyramid is pretty lousy, you know, it's pretty lousy safety standards. This country, Floralia, needs a communist revolution or two, doesn't it? The answer is, of course, heck yeah. Oh, Como's just swinging around now. That's new. I haven't seen a Como do that. I've seen Comos do a lot of things in my time, but that thing was mostly just swoop down, not swing side to side. But these Comos are doing it like nobody's business, aren't they? What's in here? A keychain. Let's let the fireballs pass before we get the keychain and the energy drink. The sweet, sweet energy drink. See, for once in this game, actually sticking to my copy ability has paid off. You see, in the old games, or in previous Kirby games, I feel like it'd pay off a lot more. Or maybe I'm just remembering a few select kind of occasions or something. Could be. See, this would be really difficult, or a little bit difficult, if I didn't have the stone ability. But I do. And for once, we're gonna get all the sunstones, ripping them straight out of Taranza's factory. I suppose I should not be assuming, though, that this factory is built in an ancient pyramid. It could very well be a fully modern structure, and that the Floralians just, you know, are following in the traditions of their ancestors by building it this way. Or maybe they always built it this way, and it's just not a tradition of their ancestors. This is just the contemporary architectural style of, what is this place called? Wild World of Wild World. Although, who knows? We've seen in the previous games in the series that there are lots of ruins throughout Popstar. You know, in the Squeak Squad, for example, you see ruins, or we see ruins like in Kirby's Adventure in the Butter Building, which is certainly an abandoned building. Oh, it's our buddy! But, who knows? It could... I'll say he's shocked. But... Twizzy! I forgot about Twizzy! I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty disgraceful. Twizzy is probably the single most essential character of the Kirby series. Up there with Peaser. From the same game, actually. Although, I think Twizzy reappeared after Kirby's Dreamland. Not quite sure where, but... In any case, what I'm getting at here is maybe the Floralians built a lot of these buildings before they abandoned the surface for these islands in the sky. Could be. Possible. Anyway, this looks like a Poppy Brothers level. Poppy Brothers in the middle of the plains that are shaped like checkers. That doesn't seem very wild at all, now does it? But I guess I like that the series is keeping to its sort of abstract, you know... It's not abstract exactly, but it's pretty abstract. That hurt a little bit. I wonder if would be any good at Super Mario Brothers. What's in here? That's about what I would expect. That's the least valuable chest in the entire game so far. Oh, but here's another one, though. What's in this one? Meat? What are we building up to here, guys? Are we building up to something here? Guys? Or what's going on here? Because this is, in fact, seems to me to be quite clearly inside of a building also, unlike the map, which seemed to suggest that this was, you know, just on the surface, in the middle of a plains. So, oh, I get it. After the previous area, Kirby's like continued through the factory, which is taking a long underground route, which will presumably lead him to some sort of manufacturing you know, center somewhere here in Wild World. Is that what it is? That's what it is. Oh, we got here? Oh, we're gonna... What's down here? Is something down here? No, it's not. Alright, well, let's go back over here. Right? Yeah. Now let's see if I can make the jump! I couldn't have made it without the puffing up. Oh, there's a spear knight back there. Oh, I get it. This must be a, like a warehouse or something for, a warehouse for, for Terenz's resources. That's why there are all these chests, because he keeps all his loot here. Guarded by Sir Kibble, that intergalactic mercenary. It's like I said, he's like Rick Sanchez, except he's a mercenary. And he's a little shorter, and he's really good with those boomerangs of his. Anything over here? Oh, I see what this is. We're gonna have a rush over back there, aren't we? There's no way you could make that. We're gonna have to take out a waddle-doo, aren't we? The answer is yeah. Maybe this chest is gonna contain something real cool. Maybe it's gonna contain something like, I don't know. Like those gold things you put on top of your teeth. What are those called? They're apparently rather, have a long history in Uzbekistan. Where, you know, sometimes Uzbeks will be sort of, I wouldn't say surprised exactly, but it can be a little, you know, a bit of a cultural shock when people in other countries don't think the, you know, having your teeth replaced or coated with gold or however that works looks good, you know? Those Poppy brothers are some scary little monsters, I'll tell you what. Eh! Kirby might get beaten up by opponents a lot, but you know what? He always wins in the end. That's how it's been since he first arrived on Planet Popstar. When it's here, the Pink Visitor. Alright, we're gonna go in a cannon. I'm gonna aim for the, you know, shoot for the money. I guess this really is just a treasure-themed level, isn't it? I guess it is. Well, now what are we gonna do here? Oh, we're getting clever, eh? Let's go on this side first. Let's see what we get. Oh, I see. They really are being clever here, aren't they? We almost missed this piece of loot. And it was a much-needed energy drink, too, so you wouldn't want to have missed it. Also, it kind of looks like these cannons are on straws. Like the kind you get like an old-style diner. Alright, what do we got? There's some over here. Of course there's some over here. Kirby. No, go... Tilt this way. Yeah, there we go. Tilt. There we go. See what's this way. No, oh, nothing. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. No, here's something. Loot. Really, this is I gotta say, the Floralians have a pretty sophisticated infrastructure. Shame that they're using it against us. They could be a valuable ally. I mean, not to King Dedede, he's just kind of a big doofus, but to somebody. To Kirby. Imagine if all this technology was going towards supporting the Pink Puff, instead of towards kidnapping the nominal head of state. Man, this is a very political Kirby game, isn't it? Oh, it's stairs. This is very neat. Like, this is really... Like, they must have Broomhatter shine the heck out of this place. Beam! This is a staple. This is my first copy ability. If you go with the Kirby anime, I said, oh god! If you go with the Kirby anime, I suppose Kirby's first copy ability is, actually, I suppose if Kirby's first copy ability is actually, oh, good! I suppose that his first copy ability is actually fire, but when I was playing the games, the first one I ever got was beam. I think. That's my memory, at least. I might be wrong. Oh. Oh, and so Kirby gets out of their subterranean complex. Yeah, they carry on the Kirby Superstar moveset. I love seeing that make a comeback. I think that they stopped using that moveset for a little while after the Nightmare in Dreamland was a remake of Kirby's Adventure, you know? But after Kirby Superstar Ultra, they brought back a bunch of great stuff that was featured in Kirby Superstar. And I'm glad they did. As you might guess for me calling it great stuff, instead of just stuff, or bad stuff. Yeah, they still are hiding. They have more stockpile loot just lying around. Just literally hiding it in the tall grasses. The tall grasses, which are kind of stylized and look kind of like leaves or something. Or, well, I mean, of course they look like leaves, but I mean, like, they look like, don't quite look like natural leaves. But that's just in fitting with the overall aesthetic, though, isn't it? Okay, we didn't miss a sunstone this time. Let's keep the fire. Let's keep fire, Kirby. There's been a lot of confusion over the years between Fire Kirby and Burning Kirby, at least by me. What I think happened was that, incidentally, speaking of the copy abilities in Superstar, I believe that they changed the. I am not doing well. I believe that they replaced the. Oh, Mumbies! Mumbies! No, you don't, Mumbies. Mumbies. All right, I'll just wait a second here. Mumbies! I'm pretty sure they combined the burning and fire abilities beginning with Kirby Superstar, and although we lost that for a little while with the sort of Game Boy Advance and early DS era of Kirby games, we ended up returning to that after we got to. How's this gonna work? How's this gonna work? I see how this is gonna work. Don't worry, Kirby's just carrying the Cappy in his stomach. He'll get it back later. Don't worry, it's fine. Everybody's fine. All right, so we go to this side and make it sink down. Yeah, but fire and burning. They sure. Wait, I did that wrong. Wait, I did that wrong. Let's try this. None of them go down low enough, do they? Maybe they do, and I'm just being silly goose. Yeah, they go down low enough. Okay, I wasn't being a silly goose. Of course, we're all geese every now and then. Quack, 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 quack. Whatever noises geese make. That sounds exactly like a geese. No! Okay, I see what we're gonna have to do here. We're gonna have to adjust the platform. We're gonna have to put the key on the central platform and then adjust the left platform so that it will be at a height we can jump to, and from which we can jump to the door up there. Yeah. Well, let's try it out. Let's see if I did it. I did it! Now, if this isn't a sunstone, I don't know what is. I know what a sunstone is. What can I say? Their shape reminds me a little bit of Shine Sprites. Incidentally, they both have the sun theme going. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Oh, flower pa- Oh no! Mumbies! Okay. What's next? What is Taranza throwing at? Oh, so we're back in the underground facility then. Sure. Let's cover up our fire hat with a different kind of hat. With a cannon hat, which is, if I may say so, a somewhat odd weapon. Wouldn't it be crazy if they did a third layer of background? That would be crazy. They're gonna. Oh, I thought they were doing it for a second there, but they're not. Wait, what? Did I just miss something? I think I missed something there. Oh, no, this one for sure, guys, is the final, you know, what's it called? The final sunstone. That's what they're called. All right. Well, we missed a little bit of the loot, but not much of the loot. Yeah, we got the last sunstone. I'd been worried a bit there. We were gonna miss it, but we didn't. We didn't. Well, come on, fire-burning Kirby. I gotta say, it really was silly that they had burning and fire originally be separate abilities. That just doesn't make sense. Oh, this is a wide-angle shot. It's very spectacular. This is just a local, like, native wildlife. Okay. It's very aggressive native wildlife. Native flora. Last time Kirby met flower people was in Kirby 64. What were they called? I don't remember what they were called. They might have just been called Flora, honestly. We didn't get very far that time. We didn't get very far. Can't fault the guy for trying, though. Now can ya? See? There's the legendary mercenary himself, Sir Kibble. Didn't we already get Tak? I think we got Tak. You know, he was in Kirby Air Ride. That was really, like, interesting, I thought, that they would bring back, of all characters, Tak. And once again, Kirby clears the gloom away. The sunstones you found have opened the boss stage. What is that? Is that like Gobblegut from the Super Mario Galaxy? Wasn't that thing's name? I think it was called Gobblegut or something like that. Something gut. Maybe I'm wrong. It was a big cartoony, dumb-looking dragon thing. Looked like it was made out of balloons. Looked terrible. That one. Anyway, let's see what Terenza is throwing our way this time. There's Terenza. Maybe this music is like Terenza's theme music. He's pretty hardcore, what can I say? I'll take this one. I think these health drinks are more potent than pudding. Thanks for cheering us on, Bandana. Terenza has his, like, web around King Dedede. You know, King Dedede's just spending his, like, whole time just kind of, like, knocked out. Whatever. Whatever. I gotta say, getting the copy ability ahead of time is not nearly as cool as getting it from the boss and then defeating them with it, but we do what we have to. Oh, Terenza, you and your crazy magic. So this is Coily Rattler. No! Okay, Coily Rattler is a giant snake statue revered by the people of the sky since the dawn of time. Its body lies sheathed in celestial golden armor, but the old texts say that its head lacks protection. So, is it like an idol? Is it an ancient idol brought to life? Are we fighting the pagan gods? Sure. People of the sky, though, huh? I guess those are the Floralians. Are the Floralians just like Waddle Dees or something? And just the other, like, ground dwellers who live on these islands? Or are these people of the sky some other people who were here before then? I don't know. Where are you? Oh, there you are. This is pretty epic, actually. Kirby fighting a giant snake god. With an arrow, no less. Oh, it's rattling. It is, after all, Coily Rattler, which I must say is the lamest name I've ever heard an ancient god have in anything ever. Fortunately, Kirby's arrows are a little stronger than Coily Rattler's flame balls. What are you doing? What are you doing next, Coily? Oh, Coily's... Coily? Coily! That was terrible aim, Coily. You missed, Coily. Didn't even get anywhere near me, Coily. Whoa! Oh, did we win? No, we didn't win! Coily Rattler, you've rebuilt yourself. You know, I really like this. Beginning with Kirby's Return to Dreamland, the bosses have all gotten a little more I don't know, intense. I feel like back in like Kirby's Adventure and Kirby Nightmare to Dreamland, and certainly in Kirby Squeak Squad and Kirby and the Amazing Mirror and that kind of thing, the bosses were very sort of, I wouldn't say dumbed down, but they were much simpler and easier, more in fitting with like the series old traditions, dating back to, like I said, to Kirby's Adventure and maybe even Kirby Superstar, where personally I didn't find any of the bosses all that difficult either. This is bad. That was bad. Well, nobody said that Kirby never met a tough opponent before. What's Coily doing now? Oh, that's what Coily's doing now. Coily? Oh. Coily is Coily, I'll give him that. I'm sorry to disrespect your religion this way, people of the sky. Okay, so he has the fire ability. I mean, of course, it's not like the people of the sky are still around, though, right? I don't think they are. This is a very difficult copy ability to attack him with. Okay! Kirby, you did a good job keeping your mouth shut, even though it just, like, fell on you like that. Okay, Kirby's not doing so good, is he? No, he's not. Oh. Yeah, he is. An ancient people's statue may have been destroyed because it was brought to life to bring evil by Taranza, but their memory will live on. People of the sky, huh? The dream stalk has grown. You can now proceed to the 5th floating island. We're getting higher up, that's for sure. This dream stalk, I imagine, is structurally rather unsound, but I guess it's pretty tough if it can pick up a castle. Endless explosions! That doesn't sound like a good place to go on a vacation. Now, we haven't been meeting many Floralians, but if we don't meet any here, I'm not going to be that surprised because this is, after all, endless explosions. Imagine that. You're looking at a travel guide. It's like, what islands we have? Oh, we have endless explosions.